Well, I know I ain't your free bird, and I ain't no simple man. Oh, I'm just another person with a song stuck in my head. Oh, I'm just another idiot with nothing new to say. And I'm hoping that don't matter and you'll like me anyway. Cause I'm trying just to carve a little niche, but I'm up against a big wall, man, and it won't budge an inch. So I'm looking for an answer buried deep within my mind, and every time I find it, it just moves right to the side.
Hidden Jams was recorded while everyone was kung fu fighting.
What's up, everybody? This is Hidden Jams. I'm Andy Soroka. Today we are chilling here with Ben Carrier, and we're going to hear his song, Dysfunctional Love Song number 17, and then we're going to chat with Ben about his music. All right, brother, take it away. Dude, Ben, thank you so much. That was awesome, man. For you guys that don't know, Ben plays in an awesome band called Remsen Social Club, and that was one of his original songs that we just heard. So, dude, let's talk about what started you onto music. What were like the super early days of music like for you?
Riding in the car, you know, and just listening to music. I just always loved it. Just took right to it. Anything that would catch my ear, and it just, you know, I guess I do have quite a bit of musical people in my family. I got a cousin that's a music teacher.
Oh, and, awesome.
My grandfather used to turn his toupee sideways and be singing national anthem. And,
turn his toupee sideways?
Yeah, oh man, you know, so entertaining and fun.
Sideways Toupee. It's kind of a nice band name right there.
The Crooked Toupee.
Nice. That was like the early days, you know?
Yeah, you know, as a kid, I really don't remember this, but I do remember my mom specifically telling me that, you know, I'd be dancing around Michael Jackson and I'd be dancing in my underwear in front of the big mirrors in the house. And
nice.
I just loved music. I'd always turn it on. That was what I did a lot as a kid. You know, there was back in the 80s when we had like the little box TV, and we got maybe 7 channels out of the 13 on the dial.
Yeah.
You know, I just stuck with the radio.
Nice.
Always interested me. Man, you know, my father was huge into music, and he couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. But, you know, he always was a big camper, and he would take us to bluegrass festivals. And
oh, that's awesome.
I mean, I went all over. We went over the
as like
Northeast.
A young kid?
Yeah, from the time I was born to
oh, wow.
About, you know, maybe 10 or 12 years old, you know, and things started changing then, you know, my taste in music changed. And
absolutely.
Went a couple of years just kind of playing music in school. That's when I picked it up. And
what was the first instrument that you started on?
I would say the trumpet. I still have one.
Nice.
I played that all the way through school from 4th grade on. I played the concert band and the wind ensemble and did the NYSSMA performances. And
nice.
I picked up percussion, and I did some things for that with like the stage band. I played trumpet until like the drummer graduated. We had a couple drummers in front of me, and they would graduate, so they would need a new drummer. I kind of switched over to that, I think, for like the last year or two.
Okay.
And you know, I had picked up a guitar maybe the first time when I was like 15, and I'd mess around with them here and there, but I didn't own one for a long time. And I eventually got my first acoustic guitar, and basically I've taught myself
that's awesome.
What I can,
yeah.
You know, and just watched a lot and listened a lot. I'm one of the people that kind of learns by ear better than like reading or studying or a book, and word of mouth.
Now, do you know music from like playing the trumpet?
Yeah, I can read quite a bit.
Oh, excellent.
Mostly treble clefs where my strength is. The bass, I never really studied that as much. I tried the piano a little bit, but I don't know, it was always just hard.
Yeah, that's a tough instrument.
And to try to read the treble and the bass clef at the same time, I was like, I didn't get that far into it.
Then, so then it was kind of right to the guitar. What were some of your influences for the guitar playing? Like, what were some people that kind of inspired you on the guitar?
Kind of a wide variety of, you know, mostly the songs that we cover, like The Devil Makes Three Guys. I liked the chords that they used in their songs that sounds old-timey. And currently, I am hooked on Billy Strings.
Okay.
I don't know if you've
I'm not
listened
familiar
to
with
any
him.
of him.
Not familiar.
This kid is just phenomenal. He's like 4th generation musician.
Oh, nice.
And like I think he was featured on Rolling Stone or something with his great grandfather's original guitar.
Oh, that's awesome.
And, you know, just seeing, like, I'm coming to appreciate the guitar as an instrument. And I got kids now.
Yeah.
And I sat down with my older son and was explaining the body and the neck and the head and all that stuff. And I just have a general love of studying music.
That's great.
As well as playing it.
Yeah.
You know?
And to be able to, I think that's so cool to be able to pass it on to your kids. I think that's such an important thing. I think a lot of music is transferred that way through like cultures, through families, and it's like kind of handed down to generation. It's kind of this like, it's a really, really neat concept because music seemingly comes from nowhere and is everywhere at the same time.
Yep.
So it's a kind of a cool thing to pass down because it's a mindset, it's a skill, and music can teach you a lot of lessons. So now for your songwriting, how do you often write lyrics first, or you write riffs first and kind of blend the two together?
Depends on the day. I could just be sitting down just trying to practice something and keep my fingers fresh, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, you know what? That's really neat. I think I might try to turn that into a song. And sometimes it'll start like that. Or sometimes I'll be walking along at work or wherever I am and just be like, something will kind of strike me in my head, just a little limerick almost. And I'll be like, you know what? I really like that line. How can I make it better? Can I turn this into a song?
So let's talk about the Remsen Social Club a little bit. So how long have you guys been jamming now?
We're probably coming up on our anniversary here. About 7 years. Damn. I joined them.
That's awesome.
I want to say it was April-ish, May-ish. I met Brian's stepbrother who was playing at the time, and he was like, "Come over, we're practicing tonight." He's like, "We only got a few songs," and I was like, "Well, what kind of stuff do you like?" And he's like, "Devil Makes Three, Trampled by Turtles, Avett Brothers, Wood Brothers." I'm like, that's all stuff that I can literally pull up on my phone and show you. That's in what I'm listening to on YouTube.
Nice.
And it just clicked.
It's great. That's awesome. You guys got a cool sound. They got so you got banjo.
The tenor banjo.
Okay.
4-string.
Okay. Then you're on the rhythm guitar. And then stand up bass.
Yep.
And do you guys use a drummer?
Nope. No drummer.
That's awesome.
We also have a female fiddler from out in Verona, Liz Friedel.
Yep.
She does music with Liz. She teaches young, old, all ages.
Yeah, she's awesome. I've seen her
multiple
before.
Instruments too.
Yeah.
Mandolin, guitar, violin. In any style, she's very eclectic and she fits very well with what we're doing.
Nice. That's awesome. That's cool. Yeah. Hey, did you hear that sound?
No.
What is that? That is the tone for the lightning round. We've reached the lightning round, my friends. All right, Ben, we got some crazy questions that we're going to ask you here.
All right.
Do your best to answer, and our judges are going to find out if you made enough points for the bonus question. What's your favorite bird?
My favorite bird? I like the Baltimore Oriole.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's a good choice. Good choice. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Oh, Jesus.
There's a lot of these answers.
So I'm trying to hide farts.
Nice. All right. I'm gonna do it. Have you ever played your instrument in the bathroom?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you order your burger cooked?
Medium rare.
I think that's I think everyone who has said medium rare. What inanimate object do you wish you could eliminate from existence?
Oh, gee. Whistles that little kids get at parties.
Woo!
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Favorite candy?
Rolo.
Nice. That's enough. Stickers everywhere or stickers strategically placed?
Strategically placed.
Okay. 2 more questions. Favorite food?
Favorite food. I'm pretty much a huge cheeseburger fan.
Nice.
I could probably eat that most.
That sounds pretty good right about now. And the bonus question, my friend, what is the weirdest, silliest band name you can think of 5 seconds? Go!
Medicinal porpoises.
Yes! Medicinal porpoises. I love it. Dude, Ben, seriously, thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed all that, and I will check in with you next week. Peace! Fade out. Fade out.
It takes a lot of courage to get through the hard times. Takes a lot of practice to sharpen out blurred lines. Takes a lot of things that you'll never say, but for all the words that make it, they will carry their weight. It takes a lot of moments that you need to make right. It takes a lot of long days, a whole lot of long nights. It takes a lot of dreams that you'll never see, but for all the dreams that take, you'll find the one that you need.
That show was bananas! Woo! Yeah!